What's going on, world? It's your boy, Innuendo Amazing. That's innuendo. If you ain't with it, then we end your window. But if you with it, in the end, you window. Now, I got some online ranked footage for y'all. I was using my boy, Hector Camacho Macho, and I was going against Sugar Ray Robinson. Now, listen, this is my first time taking Hector Camacho in ranked online gameplay. I think I'm definitely gonna start using them from now on until the game gets some new boxes. I'm just trying out new people to take online. So let me know what y'all think about Hector Camacho. Get active in the comments. Now, if you're new here, make sure you drop a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you've already been here, just make sure to leave a like. Enjoy the gameplay. Innuendo, we out of here.
With that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Counter shot lands. And he misses with that jab. Jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knock.
And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Well, he is... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Hector Camacho that last one. On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Good counter punching. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting. Hold it right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Perfect punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last. What you doing? There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That uppercut just missed. Exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That hook doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That one will count. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.